Now we will invite entry number 18, 이서하. Please give her a big hand. Her title is The 100th Prince.
참가번호 18번 이서하 학생입니다. 발표할 제목은 100번째 왕자입니다. 서하 학생의 발표를 박수로 들어보도록 하겠습니다.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Soha Lee and I'm from Jingwansa. Today, I'm going to tell you the story, The 100th Prince. Then, let me start my story. Once upon a time, there was a king who had 100 sons. The youngest, the 100th, was Prince Gamani. He was always energetic, patient, and kind. All the princes were sent away to be taught by teachers. Prince Gamani was lucky to have the best teacher. In those days, it was the custom to send each educated prince to a different province. There he was to develop the country and help the people. When Prince Gamani was old enough for this assignment, he went to his teacher and asked which province he should request. Do not select any province. Instead, tell your father, the king, that if he sends you, his 100th son, out to a province, there will be no son remaining to serve him in his home city. Prince Gamani obeyed his teacher and pleased his father with his kindness and loyalty. Then the prince again asked, "How best can I serve my father and the people here in the capital city?" The wise teacher replied, "Ask the king to let you be the one to collect fees and taxes and distribute benefits to the people. If he agrees, then carry out your duties honestly and fairly with energy and kindness." Again, the prince followed his teacher's advice. Trusting his 100th son, the king was glad to assign these functions to him. When the prince went out to perform the difficult task of collecting fees and taxes, he was always gentle, fair, and lawful. All the citizens agreed to make the 100th prince their next ruler because of his goodness. Filled with envy and rage, the 99 older brothers prepared for war and sent a message to King Gamani. The king asked the teacher for his wise advice. His teacher said, "Tell them that you refuse to wage war against your brothers. Instead, tell them you're dividing the king's wealth among all 100 princes and send each one his portion." Meanwhile, the 99 brothers brought their armies to surround the royal capital. When they received the king's message and their small portions of the royal treasure, they held a meeting. They realized that if they fought with King Gamani and then with each other, the kingdom itself would be divided into small worthless portions. Each small piece of the once great kingdom would be weak in the face of any unfriendly country. So, they sent back their small portions of the royal treasure as offerings of peace and accepted the rule of King Gamani. The king was pleased and invited his brothers to the palace to celebrate the peace and unity of the kingdom. The king and the 99 princes became closer than they had ever been. They were strong in their support of each other. Prince Gamani, the righteous, invited his wise old teacher to live in the palace and honored him with great wealth and many gifts. The kingdom prospered under the remainder of the generous and just rule of King Gamani, the righteous. Thank you for listening.